In this video, I'm going to show you a free software that I found on Apple that screenshots your screen. Okay, you can take screenshots, which means images of any section of your screen, or you can do screen recording for tutorials. Okay, if you record tutorials, you can do this. You can use this software and you can record very effectively. Okay, so in essence, you can take pictures and recordings with this software in Mac operating system, and it's completely free. It usually comes with it. So I'll show you the process of how you activate it, and you can take screenshots and you can use it in detail. Okay, so to start with, all you need to do is to come all the way down to this your launchpad. Just click and you can just search for something like S, which is shortcut for screenshot. You can see any letter, anything related to S will show up, and you can see it over here, screenshot. Once you just select, the first thing you need to make sure you are on is this screen you want to record. You're on that particular screen. So if you are on this very screen, you want to record this PowerPoint, or you want to take screenshots of PowerPoint, because for now we're going to start with the screenshot, how to take screenshots of any section of within your screen. So you have to be on that screen that you want to take screenshot or you want to record. So assuming I want to record, I want to take screenshot of this, my PowerPoint. So once I start, you can see down here we have three options in the screen capture. You can capture the entire screen, which if you select, you can see everything is now captured. This is now entire screen, and you can see this camera icon at any given point. If you click, you're going to take a screenshot. I will show you how to use this in a bit. And then you can take selected portion of the window, which means you can select a given window. You just select a particular window and it will just select. If you want to take in screenshot of this, only this window, you can see as you hover over it, it just shows that window. And once you click, you left click, it's going to take a screenshot of that. And if you have a customized, a selected region, you can always navigate and define that region directly on your own. Okay, so you can just move in from the edges. You can see you can move from the edges or even from the sides with these small dots. You can move it to reposition the capture to make sure you capture the entire location that you intend to capture. So it's very easy to use, and the images are very sharp and very clear. Okay, so this is the image capture. So let's try to capture the entire screen. Right now we have selected the entire screen. So if you want to capture, there's usually this option. Okay, if you are on images, you can come to options over here, which you can select, and to show you to save to which location. Usually you can define the location over here. You can save to the desktop, or you can save to my documents, or if you have a defined folder, you can always come over here and say other location, and it will just navigate to that particular location where you want to save it. Assuming in my own case, I want to save it in document, and I want to define another folder and call it screenshot. So for example, I call it screenshot. So I select this folder, I just click on choose, and if I take a screenshot right now, it's going to save it in that particular folder. So this option is really very important to define the location, save to which location, and then you have the option to enable the timer. Okay, you have the countdown timer while you are screen recording. You have the 5 seconds and 10 seconds option, and then the none option. If you don't want to include a timer, then you can take in the none option, but usually allow the 5 seconds because it just gives you the opportunity to get ready before you start recording, that you have this much seconds to start. Okay, and then you can have show floating thumbnail, and remember last selection, and show mouse pointer. If you want to take recording, you can show mouse pointer, or you can remember the last selection. Whatever you select is going to still remain as part of your selection in case of another recording. Whatever I select here is going to remain as part of my selection. And then you can have floating thumbnail. Whenever you snap, you can see it by the side over here. So let's say, for example, at this point, I have finished setting up my options. I can come down here and say I want to take a screenshot of the entire screen. Okay, and once I come over here, select the screenshot of the entire screen. So I'll come over here and say capture. So once I click on capture, you'll see I have 5 4 3 2 1 second, and you hear the snap. So right now it has taken the picture, and you can see it over here. This is the floating thumbnail. So you can right click over here. You equally have the option to save it to the desktop, to document, to clipboard, or to open in a mail, or you can directly show the finder where it is being saved, or you can delete it or you can check, you can do markup if you want to mark up this, okay, or you can close if you want. But for now, I just click anywhere and it has saved in that particular location that we asked it to save. But if you want to open it, you can double click and you can open it. You have access to it. So this is the entire screen that we've just recorded. So you can see this is the screen that we just recorded. Now in the recording option, it has captured everything. You can see this is my entire screen that it has captured. Okay, so you can see this is the complete screen. Now you have other options as well in the screen capture option. You have the line sketching option over here. Once you select it, you can do a lot of sketches over here. You can do a lot of demonstrations if you want to sketch and show something over here. And the line, the type of line, you can change it from here, from full circle to anything of your choice, and you can select and move around accordingly. Okay, if you want a straight line also, you can have. If you want an arrow also, you can equally have as you so wish. Okay, so next you have the draw feature. If you want to draw, you can just enable the draw and you can go ahead and draw anything of your choice. You can just go ahead and keep drawing and highlighting anything you want to highlight within this very image that you have selected. And then you can include shapes. Okay, these are different shapes, from a rectangle to square to circles to even star, okay, to polygons. You can include anything. Once you click, you can see it enabled over here, and you can easily select it and move it to any location where you want to highlight in the picture, and you can come to the edges and try to increase or decrease accordingly and specify the location where you want to have it. So you can play around with the shapes from here. And you have text feature over here. Once you select, you can see the text over here. You can select and you can write in something if you want. You can see you can write and you can select everything, and you have the option to play around with the text features from here. Like you can increase the sizing, you can increase the size from here. You can select different kind of font style from here, and you can bold, you can italize. You have options to underline and do all that. You can have all these features, and you can do all sort of alignments. You can align left, right, and center. Okay, you can do all sort of adjustments. You can do all that from here, and you can change the coloration of the text also from here. You can see you can easily select and move the entire thing around. You select it, you can see you can move it to any location. So these are very basic features that you can play around with. And then you can have the option to select. These are fill colors for your writing. These are fill colors for the shape. You can include any fill color if you want. Right now I don't want any color. And you can have the border color. This is border color. You can select this is border color. You can select and add color to the border. You can see right now it has added a color. And you can play around with the line thickness. You can increase the thickness accordingly. You can see right now it's been increased, and you have the option to sign, okay, either from trackpad or from your camera. If you have any signature, you can just easily use this camera to capture the signature, and it will display it over here. Or you can use the trackpad. Click here to sign. Once you click, you can sign on your trackpad and you have your signature. Okay, so you have different kind of features over here. You can crop also from here. You can see the edges. You can just select, drag and move. So you can do virtually any form of basic editing from here. And once you're done, you can say crop, and it's going to crop to that section that you've selected. Okay, and then you have the rotation. You can rotate to any angle. Okay, you can rotate to any degree. You can just go ahead and do that. And if you are okay with what you have, you can either export from here, or you can say done. Once you say done, it's going to save everything to that location, and then you can refer to it at any given point you want. You can revert to the default one. Okay, to take to the default ones, you click on the revert and you can say done, and you saved everything. So this is the first one. You can come back again and let me show you how to. So you can do selected region, a whole window. For example, you want to take screenshot of the whole of this window, only the window of the Microsoft Word. So once you select anywhere, it's going to take in that screenshot. You can see it's having the timer. Okay, and once the timer is done, you can see it has snapped only the Microsoft PowerPoint windows. Okay, so this is, you can follow also along and edit everything just like we have shown earlier. And then lastly, if you, in terms of the images, if you still want to take in selected region, you can just select and you can define the region that you want. For example, I just want to take the screenshot of only this particular slide. You can just adjust accordingly, and you can just go ahead and say capture, and it's going to capture that after the timer. Okay, now 3, 2, 1. Now it is going to take the screenshot, and you can see it has just taken only the screenshot of the timer. So this is the screenshot section of this recorder. So let's look at the video recording also. It's very nice and very powerful. So to record video, all you need is still to come back to the same place, type an S and enable the screenshot. And then this time around, you have the option to record the entire screen, like just like so. Once you click on this, it's going to record the entire screen with any click. If you click anywhere, it's going to start recording. Or if you press the record button over here, it's going to start recording. But as usual, we have to make the options. We have to signify the options. In recording also, you have to select where you want it to be saved. You just define the location, and then you enable the timer if you want. And this time around, because you are recording, it will require you to input your microphone. So you have to select which microphone you want to use. For example, my own, I'm using the Rode NT USB microphone. I can just go ahead and select it from here. And then the other default, the other options, I leave them at default. Okay, so once I click out, and right now I want to record the entire screen. Whatever is happening in my screen, I want to record it. So I can just go ahead and press on record, and it's going to start recording this very screen that I'm on. So if I want, I can navigate around. I can just go ahead and touch on anything. You can see I'm now recording. Mind you, I'm recording, so everything is being recorded. And I can click on here and then come back. I can try to open something. Maybe I open Neverland, and you can see now I'm recording my screen, the entire screen. Okay, so whatever is happening. And if you want to stop, you can come over here to the top. You can see the stop button over here. Once you click on this, it's going to stop recording, and you can restart everything. Okay, so if you want to stop the recording, you can come over here and click on stop, and it's going to stop recording. You can see it over here, and it's going to save this folder, this video that it has recorded in that particular folder we have defined. So let's click on this to see what we have recorded. Okay, you can see how clear it is. Okay, you can see the clarity. It has recorded the entire screen. So you can just go ahead and play it to have a preview. Touch on anything. You can see I'm now recording. Mind you, I'm recording, so everything is being recorded. And I can click on here and then come back. I can try to come over here and open something. Maybe I open Neverland, and you can see now I'm recording my screen, the entire screen. Okay, so whatever is happening. And if you want to stop, you can come over here to the top. You can see the stop. Okay, so you can see now we have just recorded successfully. We have recorded our screen. So you can go ahead and check out other features as well. You can still come over. You can close on this. Okay, so the next thing is you may want to record a section of the screen. Okay, you want to take recording of a section of the particular screen. You can just come over here, say selected portion. For example, a given portion. Maybe you want to select only here, and you want to record what's happening only within this place. And you can define your options as usual. If everything is set, you can just go ahead and click on record, and you can start recording just like that. You can click and then you should start recording, and to record only what is happening within this selected portion of the screen. So right now I'm recording for only what is happening within this portion of the screen. Okay, so you can go ahead and type in something. Maybe you can say Google, but then only what is within the highlighted screen will be recorded. Okay, mind you. So I can come over here. I can just search for my channel, and you can see it over here. So you can just go ahead and record. If you want, you can just click on stop, and you can just select, and you can see it is only that portion of the screen that we've defined that is being recorded. Okay, so you can just go ahead and play what is happening within this portion of the screen. Okay, so you can go ahead and you can see it is really fantastic. And what I want the most is the clarity of what you have recorded. It's very clear, and you can hear the sound also very clear. Okay, and you can always go ahead and check in your recording by navigating to the location where you have it saved. You can always navigate to the location where you have it saved. For example, in my own case, it is here on the desktop. It's on the desktop, and then recordings in the my document, and we can have it here in screenshot, and you can see everything, including all the images that we've snapped, and the videos are all saved over here. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, this is a bit about how to use Screenshot, a very free screen recording and screen capture software that comes with Mac operating system to record and do screen captures of your screen free of charge. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to always hit the subscribe and notification buttons to stay connected to this channel for more and more videos like this. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.